Hi, I'm Norman Liss, and the name of the program is The Way to Go. I invite you to join me each week at this time as we explore places to go and things to do in the area. Today we're exploring the wonderful world of magic. And we have with us today two representatives of the local chapter of the Society of American Magicians. I was intrigued by the fact that I attended one of their sessions and saw a demonstration of some of the great magic that they do. And I asked them to join me today, and my guests are a psychic magician. His name is Chiaverini, and he's the president of the society. Very talented magician. And welcome to you both for coming here today. I have a question for you. What is this fascination with magic? What is it that attracts people to attend magic shows?
Well, Norm, I think that the people are always wanting to be entertained, and it goes a little bit beyond entertainment. Like it's a mystery, it's mystifying, and it's a mystifying entertainment. And
is it a little frightening?
Well, I wouldn't say frightening. No, I think it's really enjoyable and happy, very light. It's good, strong entertainment, and it's just mystifying to just a lay person.
It's the fact that you can't explain it, I suppose, has a lot to it. There's a lot of entertainment. There's theater entertainment, there's dance, there's music, but this is a different form of entertainment.
But we know how that's done. The secret is in magic or psychic entertainment. The layperson doesn't know how it's done.
And that's part of it, the fact that there's so much that's mysterious about it.
Yes, definitely.
And maybe it's a step into another world.
It's challenging, and if you really see a magician who does magic well, it's a beautiful thing to watch. I mean, to make something just come out of the air, it's wonderful. And people, I know when I watch a magician, I get that feeling that I don't get from other things, and it's a wonderful feeling to get and to give, and it's also a family form of entertainment.
Yes.
There can be interaction with the children. They can see their children on stage with the magician, and the parents shine when they see that.
What about your audiences? Does magic appeal to all types of audiences, all ages?
Well, you have to be sensitive about the material that you're presenting and who you're presenting it to. There are some things that I would do today that I wouldn't do for children because they're more intrigued by action and boxes and clowns, and it's here, it's there, it's you have to know what you're doing and who you're doing.
The subtleties don't get across to them today.
No, they I don't think it's always been that way. What they want is a lot more immediate and yelling and screaming and participation.
Fast action.
Yeah. It takes a special kind of person to do well with children.
And our television audience should know today that you both come prepared to demonstrate some actual magic. So we're just not going to talk about magic. We're going to really show some magic too. But I want to stay with the subject of the appeal and what causes it. We talk about mysterious. Is there such a thing as real magic, or is it all trickery?
Well, there again, it's the individual. If you're asking me personally, my feelings about it, yes, I believe there's real magic.
But you're a psychic entertainer, so
Right.
So the work that you do is all based on ESP and thought reading, and so there's a psychic quality to that, and it's not just tricks.
No, in life today, there are ESP experiments. When they shoot off a rocket to the moon or to outer space, the government's constantly dealing with ESP experiments, mind-reading experiments. The astronauts do it practically every time they go up. I don't know what their odds of them being correct are at that time. There are true, not many, but true psychics in the world today. I've seen it, I've experienced it, and I believe in it.
Well, talking about true psychic, why don't we let you show us some of the things that you're doing these days and intrigue me as well as our viewing audience.
I'd be glad to, Norm. What I would like to do for you, though, is remember this, though. This is psychic entertainment, okay? And we're going to try to enjoy this. All right, now, I'm going to place down on the table 3 coins. That happens to be a Mexican coin if you've never seen one before. This is an American coin, and this is an English coin. So you have the Mexican coin, the American coin, and the English coin. And as you can see, they're invisible. Now, here's where you have to use your mind and your thought readings, okay? What I'd like you to do, you have the 3 coins. Would you pick any one of them up? You have the Mexican, the American, and the English coin. Just pick one. You really have to use your imagination.
I have it.
You have the American coin. Am I correct?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And with your left hand, would you take the 2 coins off the table? And why don't we give them to Dennis? Because I think Dennis would really be happy with the coins. Do you have them, Dennis?
I've got it.
Thank you.
Well, I've got mine.
You have the American coin. Now, Norm, what I'd like you to do is just toss it in the air, but flip it as you're tossing it. And catch it. Nice catch. Do you ever play ball?
No, not really.
Not really. Huh? Well, you should have. Would you place the coin over on your other wrist? Your left wrist? Just place it on top. And how did it come out? Heads or tails? Take a look at it.
Tails.
Tails. Well, prior to coming here, I wrote on my business card a little message for you.
Can I put this down?
Yeah, why don't you keep that? A little present from
My pocket?
Sure. And as I open up this wallet, I'm going to hand over my business card to you. And through the several business cards that I've just given you, if you look through them, and on the back of one of them, I wrote down a little prediction. I don't know which one it is, but just go through them.
Here's something.
And would you mind reading what it says?
It says, Norman, on your show, The Way to Go, you will pick the American coin, and when flipped, it will come up tails. How could you possibly have done that?
Well, it was really a psychic entertainment thought reading. Believe it or not.
Impossible.
It's not quite impossible. It happened right in front of me.
It's impossible.
But enjoyable.
And very enjoyable. Amazing. I guess there is such a thing.
I also keep one of my cards as a little souvenir.
I'll do that. You want to show us something else?
Sure. This next thing, it really isn't a psychic piece of entertainment, but it is a magic effect. Actually, I started out by doing magic, and then I got into the psychic field. I'm just going to take this deck of cards. I don't like card tricks or effects. This one has a little psychic value to it. That's why I do it. What I like you to do is when I ripple through the cards like that, just tell me when to stop, anywhere you'd like.
Stop.
Right there? Okay, Norman, would you take that card, please? Please look at it. If you want to show the TV audience, you can. Make sure I don't say it. Do you know what the card is?
Mm-hmm.
Don't tell me. Just place it back in the deck anywhere you want. And then place the deck inside the box and close up the box. As you're doing that, Norm, if I could bring your attention to this little picture frame. It's made up of several parts. It has a little plastic or glass frame, front rather, the backing, and the little wooden back part of the frame. Now, I'm just going to take these cards, place the frame over it, and magic dust sprinkled over the case. if you believe in magic dust. Norman, do you recall your card? And before I tell you what it is, I'd like to see it. Is that your card?
That was my card.
The nine of
spades.
It's very good, huh?
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Well, just let me recover from this for a minute.
Okay. Take a little breath.
Now, yes, Dennis. Now, that to me is so simple, and there's no way that you could have done anything fast to get it past me. There was no fast moves. They say the hand is quicker than the eye, and yet I didn't see any fast movements at all.
Well, my hands are a lot slower than the eye, believe me when I tell you. That's why I enjoy what I do, psychic entertainment. I believe that most people in the audience, or most people in the world, can do magic if they just put some time into it and some effort into it. And I enjoy it. I just love it, and I love to do it.
So how do people come to join your chapter of the society? Who are the people who are members?
Well, they're from all walks of life. We have a funeral director, a doctor, teachers, police officers, insurance brokers, insurance men.
A minister, I think I saw
a minister,
at your meeting.
Yes, and all they would have to do is contact myself or any one of our members and have a true interest in magic. Not just to come and say, well, how do you saw a woman in half? Because that will not get revealed. But if you're genuinely interested in an effect, the members help. That's what the society is about.
And do the people perform at your organization?
Yes. We, besides putting on a show and a magic fair every year, what we do is at the meetings, we try to have a short business meeting each month and actually perform magic.
When do you meet?
We meet the third Wednesday of the month every month, even during the summer.
In Yonkers?
Yes, in Yonkers at the Homefield House.
Mm-hmm.
And
Sawmill River Road.
On Sawmill River Road,
Yes.
right. And it's open to the general public to become a member, not the meeting and the sessions itself. But if someone is interested in joining the Society of American Magicians, they must be at least 17 years of age. And they could join, but we want people who really wish to become magicians, or not necessarily perform professionally, but for themselves or for their friends or little gatherings.
And talking about performing, when I first heard about you was I attended the fair that you had several months ago, and several people performed, and one of the people who I saw was you, Dennis, and I was amazed by what you did. Now, your background is interesting. You've really trained to be a magician.
Yes.
With one of the great magicians of all time.
Yeah, I was fortunate enough to study with Slidini. His real name was Contino Marucci, but his stage name was Slidini. He was a wonderful man. And any ability I have, I owe to him. He was wonderful.
When you say you trained with him, what does that mean?
That means that he sat me down and told me how to sit, where to look, what to say, when to say it, what to do.
So there's more to doing magic than just doing a trick.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we were talking about this earlier, about the interaction with your audience and the person that you're working with, and
it's very important.
And I guess your body language and everything that goes with it.
Everything.
Why don't you demonstrate some of that now?
Okay. I'm going to ask you to take a look at these two silks. Take a look. See if there's anything wrong. See if there's any magic inside.
No, they're very ordinary looking.
Okay. Thank you. The only thing I want you to do is I want you to come close, okay?
Okay.
See, tomorrow I don't want you to tell them that you were too far away, all right?
Well, I couldn't be any closer. I'd be behind you.
Now look, I'm going to tie a knot, all right? And I'll show you the front and the back, and I'll pull. See? Tight. Okay? Satisfied?
It's perfect.
Good. Now, would you mind, just hold this side of the hand. Tight. Hold this. I'll be right back.
Wait a minute.
How
How's that again? How is that possible?
It's interesting, huh? Look, I'll show you once more. Watch. Now, do you know what a square knot is?
Sure.
A square knot means the more you pull, the tighter it gets.
Right.
See? I'll show you a square knot. He wants to look.
Gotta get a little closer.
Would you mind? I'm going to pull. Okay? That's a good knot, right?
It's as tight as can be.
Just to be sure. See, we want to make him convinced. I'll put another one on top. Okay? 2 knots. Come on, pull tight. This way. Okay? Satisfied? Now all you have to do, hold this. You hold this. Nobody believes it. Nobody believes it. I don't know why.
I don't know, Dennis. That was excellent. Really good.
Now, I watched you very, very carefully. And I could not see you doing anything except tie real strong, legitimate knots. Show me something else, Dennis.
I'll show you some coins. Look. Now, here are 6 silver dollars, and this is an English penny. Now, you see this penny? Fooled a lot of people. So if you don't watch close, guess what? You're going to be the next one, okay? So you have to watch close. Look, first I explain everything I do so you know. I take 3 coins, I put them in the right hand, and here they are. So, if I take the English penny and I put it here, the English penny is in the left, in the right, which one?
It's in the right hand.
The right hand.
Yeah.
See, so far he does perfect. See?
Excellent.
3 in the left, and here they are, okay?
Right.
Satisfied?
Right.
Next I explain everything I do so you know. Look, I take the 3 coins from the left hand, I'll pass them through the table. Believe it or not, you'll see all 7 wind up inside the right. Do you think it's possible, yes or no?
Knowing you, I say it's possible. But I don't know how it would be possible.
You know
otherwise.
something, you don't have to say anything, because just by the way you look, I see suspicion. You think I did something. So I'm going to show you I didn't do anything. See? 3. Only 3. So, if I have 3 in the left, what do I have inside the right?
You have 3 and 1.
I have 3 silver dollars and the English penny.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So here I have 3 and the penny, and here how many?
3.
3. Now, did you ever see a miracle before?
Not since yesterday afternoon at 2 o'clock.
You'll see one now. Listen. See? Here they are.
How's that again? But the fact is that you're doing this so close and right here under my eyes and the camera's eyes, and yet there's no way that I could have seen you do anything. And I know you did something.
Well, that's what fascinated me about this particular branch of the art, close-up magic, and that's what caused me to go to my teacher, because I felt the same thing you did. How's this guy doing this so close? And there's so much justification. How does he do this? How does he accomplish this?
Now, are there variations on this? Are there many
sure.
variations of the coin? So you could do...
Look, can you reach my hand under the table?
Yes?
When I say give me your hand, you give me your hand right away.
Okay.
No delay.
Okay.
Okay? 3 coins, 3 and 3, here they are. Okay? Satisfied?
I see 3 and 3, right.
Good. Now, just by doing this, do you think all 6 coins can wind up inside this
No.
hand? You think it's possible?
No.
No, it's possible.
No.
Look. But, see, I can't show you the coins anymore, but by the sound, by the jingle, you should know each coin exactly where they are. Listen. How many here?
3.
3. And here?
3.
3. Once more, and I'm going to fool you, see? So don't blink. Listen. How many?
I think it sounds the same. 3.
3. And here? How many?
3.5.
Give me your hand under the table.
Okay.
Come close. Oh, see? You're too late. Too late. Here they are.
Yes. Now, again, I suppose you could do coins for an hour, or variations on coins, and silks, which is a form of magic,
Right.
can go on and on and on with variations. I've seen you work with ropes, for example. What else do you work with?
Cards, cigarettes, sponge balls.
Someone said to me, Slidini was Italian, had an accent.
Yeah.
And I discovered that when you're doing it, that you sound almost with an Italian accent.
Yeah, it's something I've worked very hard to get away from, but it just happened, so now I just surrender to it. I don't worry about it
So you
anymore.
take on the Slidini personality?
Well, part of his genius was to recognize that if you can use your natural expressions, the way you move your body, the way you express yourself, if you can use those mechanics to accomplish the mechanical part of what you're doing, then people aren't going to be able to see any difference, because you're not talking, walking, or acting any different than if you weren't doing magic. So part of his misdirection is clothed in his character.
Okay.
And so I'm Italian, so it's natural for me to talk with my hands and lean back and forth and joke and kid, and so it was a natural transition for me to be that way, because I am that way.
Yes, yeah.
And if that's what I think any magician should do, is analyze their own particular personality, and then use the mechanics and their expressions
To
and whatever
fit in with that.
to create their.
So where does it all go? Where do you people entertain? You work before various types of groups,
definitely.
and then the society puts on its own show. It's coming.
The society, the organization puts on its own show, and that's coming up in November. We don't have a positive date yet, and then we also have the Magic Fair, which is open to the public and it's free of charge.
Right now, the Magic Fair is a day where people just come together and see.
Yes, I think when you came, it was in October. We try to keep it around the Halloween era or time, and it was an all-day affair. Actually, it was from 12 to 5:30,
Right.
and it's an open door. And what we had was 5 magicians performing each every 15, 20 minutes. And then we'd have another crew of 5 magicians coming on. So it was that there was constant walking around to different magicians, and you would see different effects all day long.
I thought that was fascinating, that exactly what they were doing.
Yeah.
And they were all so completely different, which I thought was interesting. And let's talk about the show now in November. This is, of course, a lot more ambitious, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. It's a full-stage show. It's strictly magical entertainment, and it's for the family. It's a family show. We've had it
in a theater.
In a theater.
Now that's a lot different than the close-up magic than we see here today, because these are larger effects, because you're working in a theater audience.
We have an illusionist. We have stand-up magic. But also during intermission, we do have a close-up session for all to enjoy.
So there are different phases of magic. Certainly, a lot of magic uses large-scale equipment to produce the effects, and then there's magic that just uses the manipulation, the hands, like some of the things that you were doing today, which you could do anywhere with any coins, with any silks, I assume.
Right.
And some require preparation, and some, reach into your pocket and you can do something. What brings people to magic, and what brings them to the particular type of magic?
As a performer.
As a performer.
Well, there again, I think Dennis touched on that. It's really a personality. I believe that's what comes out more than anything else.
Well, you said that you used to do cards, and you did something with cards, but now you...
yeah, I was never fond of card effects.
But you do now specialize in psychic entertainment. And I say the trend took you in that direction. Whatever it was, took you in that direction.
Yeah. What it was, it's hard to explain. When I was doing a lot of shows up in Vermont, and I was doing bird effects, doves and disappear, appear, and a lot of platform type of magic for senior citizens groups, which I enjoyed tremendously.
Yes.
And I started to read about psychic entertainment, and then I started putting a few ideas into my show, and I found that the audience that I was entertaining really enjoyed. They love the animals, they always do, but they really enjoyed the psychic part of my show.
So you started to emphasize it.
Yeah, and as it went along, I just kept enlarging it, and then got into. I'm a member of the Psychic Entertainers Association, and it just developed into something which I enjoy.
Subgroups within subgroups within subgroups.
Yeah, it is. It's kind of an elite organization. I think there's about 200 members, maybe 200 members in the world, and you have to take a test to join. But that's the part of magic that I really got into and enjoyed.
Let's talk about a way that people can get in touch with the society if they're interested in your shows, or if they're interested in attending your meetings and becoming members, if they have interest in learning magic, or if they are magicians to improve. What telephone number can they call?
They can reach me at my home. The number is 914-769-1856.
Let's repeat that.
914 area code 769-1856.
Okay, and we'll put that up on the screen in the closing credits so people can write that down. And what about kids today coming into magic? Should we encourage them to do it? It's a great way for them to emerge and stand up before audiences. And
I think it's a really healthy thing for them to do. They get to be on stage. They get to interact with other children, with adults. They have to. The magic will. It makes it necessary to have preparation, to have an idea of what you're going to do. There's a beginning, there's a middle, there's an end. There's a goal, there's accomplishment, there's gratification,
there's responsibility.
Yeah, and all those things transcend themselves into anything else that they want to do. They're all
come together. Yeah. Well, I certainly thank you both for being here today and sharing your magic skills and your magic knowledge with us. It's been a great time. I've enjoyed it very much. My guests today have been two representatives of the local chapter of the Society of American Magicians. They have been Chiaverini, who is the president of the chapter, and Dennis Barlotta. We've had a great time going through magic. I'm Norman Liss. The name of the program is The Way to Go. And until we see each other again next week at this time, enjoy yourself.